Zennosh here, and today I am bringing this video to you guys to discuss on the new update that is incoming in Epic 7, which is pretty interesting, guys. So many things ongoing, and this is gonna be really amazing, guys. So let's start the discussion right over here. It's gonna be scheduled for today. I think it's gonna be done in a while. Okay, details is that like Episode 2, Chapter 6, Aakhen Exile Colony is now open. Okay, so more contents that we can actually play. The story is actually unfolding, and it's gonna be really great, guys. So that's good. Violet and Violet Talisman drop rate up. So obviously, new summon banner is gonna come up with the Violet incoming. Violet is one of the best thief hero in the game, guys. So if you really want to pick him up, this is the time. If you don't have him, then please do pick him up. He's really that amazing, guys. Whereas Violet Talisman, it might not actually do much justice to him. Moonlight Dreamblade is the one that you should really look, for the Violet. All right, the next thing is speciality change. All-rounder Wanda. Wanda is getting a really good buff up, which we are gonna discuss a little bit later. New exclusive equipment conversion improvements, and additional improvement and bug fixes. So let's try to go and look into the update content in detail, guys. All right. Oh my god, I clicked in the wrong panel. Okay, so right over here it says number 1, episode 2, chapter 6, Aakhen Exile is colony is now open. This is the banner of this one, and it's gonna see right over here. Yes, Aakhen Exile Colony is over there. So the story is really unfolding, guys. It's gonna be really great. Chapter 2, episode 6, Aakhen Exile Colony consists of 10 main stages and 6 optional stages. Alright, pretty good. Well, usually the optional stage leads to like Breath of Orbis, but now the system has actually made it available for like AP exchange stuff. So that is well, good, maybe. Chapter 6 has a total of 10 quests that players will be able to complete. Yes, usually at the end of the quest, you always get a 4-star artifact, random 4-star artifact, right? So that's what it's gonna here. That's what actually is included in right here, guys. So number 1, 120,000 gold. That is pretty good. 15 times Skystone, Epic Flame Rune, Epic Forest Rune, Epic Life Rune, Mega Phantasma, Leaves, Skystone, Covenant Bookmarks times 5, Shooting Star Penguin times 1. Okay, pretty much basic rewards. Not really that sort of like amazing like blast of rewards. Alright, so it's just the same old, traditional reward. The next is the stage missions. Yes, it's just the same thing. It's just clearing out or stating out like what are the sort of like mission 1, mission 2 and mission 3 stuff, and then you will be able to receive that 5 times sky stone. So this is also a chance for you to actually get a tons of sky stones, right? So I think you will be able to get like 16 times 5, about 80 sky stones out of here. So about 80 sky stones. Is it good? Maybe. Reason rewards. Okay, you will be able to get like 120,000 gold and 100 sky stone plus 1 Molagara seed. So a total of about like 180 sky stones. That would be it. Okay, so that's pretty good. Okay, maybe. Aakhen Exile Colony AP Exchange. So right over here there are some sort of like missions that you really need to complete in order to unlock these kind of amazing rewards, guys. There's a Breath of Orbis ongoing on, which is pretty amazing, guys. And the next one is this Pelusian Mercenary Sword. Okay, if I spell that right, pronounce that right. Okay, this one is pretty amazing, guys. Just look at this equipment, guys. Attack percentage boost, critical hit chance boost, and critical hit damage boost. Amazing. Only if there was like speed boost, it could have been the really perfect gear, guys. I am in so love with this thing. I am actually gonna really get this one and really hope for like a very good reroll on this one. For roll of stats, okay, especially for this critical hit chance. Damn. Let's see how it's gonna roll out. The next one is story journal. So Violet and Violet Talisman drop rate is actually up. That's really good news. Violet is a really amazing a thief servant, and you would really want to have him in your team if you really want to really build a really great team. I've already made a video about him, and guys, he can actually be a really good tank, especially a counter tank. He can actually be, let's say, a counter tank bruiser. Okay, he has a potential to do a massive amount of damage, and he can soak in a lot of damage because he has a heal in his second skill, which is pretty good. And he has a lot of evasion in him, which actually allows him to take less damage and also do more damage because of the counter attack stuffs. Okay, so he's really amazing, guys, really amazing. Next thing is speciality change all-rounder Wanda. Okay, so Wanda is actually getting really good buff right out here with the speciality change. The thing is that like she will now have the 80% chance to stun for 2 turns instead of just 1 turn. Okay, so 2 turns, that is pretty amazing. That's pretty good. 2 turns stun. Wow. I mean, like, it can actually be really great against, like, I think like bosses are like immune to stuns. So in PvP battle, you know, like it has a kind of like you know, like improved feature. Okay, so that's pretty good. Stun is always important thing when you are trying to have upper hand against your opponents. Okay. Next one. Speciality change quest requirements, like those kind of thing. How to complete a speciality change, you have to go in this hero speciality change window, and then you can go right out there and do stuff like that over here, and you will be able to actually you know, like upgrade your Wanda stuff. Okay, the thing is that like right now 3-star nat summons are pretty much easy to get from even the normal covenant summon stone, which is pretty amazing, guys. And guess what, guys, for 3-star nats heroes, okay, 3-star nat heroes, the skill up is pretty simple, straightforward nowadays, because like previously it used to consume like Molagora, but nowadays it only consumes a stigma and some gold of yours. So it's pretty amazing, isn't it? really amazing, guys. Reunion enhancement results. So these are the results which will really help your Wanda to become really amazing unit, guys. Anyway, she is a light and moonlight hero, right? So that's good. More power. New exclusive equipment. Okay, so Karen is gonna receive a new exclusive equipment, which is actually gonna make him a little bit better, guys, which is gonna make him really great. So first of all, gross marble critical hit chance is 6 to 12%. That is pretty good. Wow, more critical hit chance, damn, that's good. And increases the damage dealt by 10% for first skill. Second skill increases damage dealt by 10% for second skill. And for the third skill, Apocalypse, I'm like, hey, that's the third skill again. Oh, okay. This is the third skill, increase the damage dealt by 10%. And again with the third skill, what's gonna happen is that inflict silence for 1 turn, which is pretty good even for like PvP battles, because like if you can cast silence on a particular unit on the first turn, what's gonna really happen is that like that unit is not gonna be able to unleash his ultimate skill, which is gonna be like crippling that opponent, guys. I mean, like ultimate skill really makes a lot of difference in this game. Okay, so more power to that one. Okay, and also you cannot use any sort of skill that requires cooldown. Okay, so that's how good really silence really is. Okay, the next thing is 5-star Lydica. She's gonna get 8 to 16% boost up in her effectiveness, which is pretty good, because like she really needs a lot of effectiveness to land her, you know, like sort of debuffs and you know, like effect status down stuff. Okay, so first skill Wiros increases the damage dealt by 20%. Pretty good. Increases base combat readiness reduction by 5%. Awesome. Okay, Lydica is a sort of hero that really you know, like capitalizes on reducing the combat readiness of the enemy unit and also speeding herself up. Okay, so that, you know, like what's really gonna happen is that like in the battle mode, she's gonna have the speed advantage. Okay, so very tactical and strategical indeed. I love Lydica. Okay, and with finally the ultimate skill, it also dispels an additional buff. Okay, so that is great. That is really great. While you are actually mashing out the damage, you can actually debuff your you know, like enemies. That is amazing, guys. Next one is 4-star Roman. I think he has a little bit improved thing right over here. Speed is boosted by 5 to 10. That is pretty good. Gravity arrow, 75% chance to dispel 1 buff from the enemy, which is good. Gravitation grants a barrier to the caster for 2 turns. That is amazing. Barrier strength increases proportional to the caster's max health. So more health he has, the power the barrier is gonna become. 50% chance to dispel 1 buff each from all enemies. Wow! Okay, that is good. Now he has a lot of utility right out here, so that's good. Get it. Okay, so Next thing is like the cost. Okay, so these are the cost. I think that's the normal cost, wisdom gauge times 40. Anyways, that's it. Equipment conversion improvement and fixes. It just says like level and enhancement level has now been to grade and enhancement level, so that like equipment with 0 enhancement level will be able to achieve the highest quality grade, which is okay. So next thing is like other improvements. Okay, now in the guild member shop, you will be able to buy an additional equipment conversion gem chest, which is a new feature that has been added to Epic7 very recently. Okay, and now you can get 2 units of them, one by buying through the Brave Crest and another through this Commander's Armband. Okay, so that is amazing, guys. Please do be very, very, very active in your guild and do get this kind of amazing rewards, guys, for exchange, of course. Other improvement and fixes, yes, the screen, I mean like the login screen is gonna be changed to this one. Obviously the Christmas is very near and we are all gonna love Christmas. Merry Christmas to you all, guys, in advance. Okay, so winter has also come in the world. In pub, enjoy the holidays with the favorite Epic7 heroes. Okay, the lobby's BGM will also be changed, meaning like you will be hearing a little bit more Merry Christmas type of sound in your lobby, which is gonna be pretty good. Okay, that's good, that's good. So skill improvements and fixes. Well, this thing is that like it's just giving you like additional information so that there is no sort of like confusion. It's not some kind of upgrade, it's just like more information. Okay, so it just says the dual attack won't actually trigger the counter attacks. Now that is now sorted out. Before we used to have some like assumptions while during the counter attack maybe dual attack will be triggered, but no, it says no right now. So yes, it's clear right now, because in some guides I actually mentioned wrongly that the dual attacks could be triggered by the counter attack. I mean like counter attacks could be triggered by the dual attacks, but it's not really like that. Okay, so thanks for clearing that one out. That's pretty important information. Okay, and the another thing is that like amount recovered is proportional to allies max health, which is gonna be on the skill description of the artifact Goblin's Lamp. Okay, which is I think a 3-star artifact. Okay, so that's a neat information. Okay, next thing is just the same thing. Guild improvements and fixes. We have new missions in guild, which will really give us more rewards, I guess. So that's what the guild improvements and fixes is about. Pet system improvements and fixes. The thing is that I'm saying now the repeat battle function, it has been really made available in this Epic7, which I have been waiting for so long. And thing is that like it says the consumption of the handmade snacks, which has made the repeat battle possible. The handmade snacks will only be consumed after the end of the battle, not at the beginning of the battle. So that is pretty great news, guys. Pretty great news. Okay, so all thanks to the features of the Epic7, meaning like if you do not complete the battle, no energy is wasted, and thing is that like, and now no handmade snacks will be wasted. Okay, so it's gonna really make sure of that one, unless you successfully complete a certain stage or a mission. Okay, so that is good. So they are actually improving the UI user interface of the synthesis so that it will be much easier for the beginners like us to actually understand it much better. And the game UI improvements is also really out there, which is really making us really easy. Making it really easy for us to sort out the heroes. Okay, before it was really kind of hard, which one and that one. Now it seems a little bit more detailed, meaning like we can actually choose between the classes, the elements, and the grades. Wow, that's good. That's good. The reputation notification in the main lobby will be improved to display the number of reputation that can be claimed. Okay, that's good. Okay, so additional bugs and fixes, that's a lot. We can talk about that later maybe. Number 7, holiday side story preview. So there is a new side story that's gonna come. Let's see what sort of amazing rewards it's gonna bring. I hope it won't bring the same old, like how to say this, boring reward stuff. I would love to see more like artifact or maybe even heroes, possibly 5-star night heroes. Okay, that would be so amazing to see them out there. Okay, let's see what sort of marvelous rewards it carries. Okay, so we can actually enjoy them all out. So it seems like this is pretty much it, guys. So amazing update indeed. So many changes, guys. That's why Epic 7 has been so popular amongst its player for a very long time, because of all these updates being like updates, fixes, revamps, new contents has been really arriving in the Epic 7. Such a really good job by the developers indeed. So this is it for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button to keep on enjoying the content of my channel. See you guys in the next video.